ceremonial puck drop. And I don't know if anybody can keep track of how many hockey pucks landed on the ice.
Well, I was wondering if Nick brought his gear. That was one. I thought it was awesome when he walked on. The ovation was amazing, as well deserved. Obviously, one of the best players of all time. Certainly one of the best Red Wings, and brought lots of great moments to the fans in this building. Obviously, they were loaded up with octopi. I mean, the atmosphere over the last, honestly, all season, but over the last 4 or 5 games, has been unbelievable. It's a playoff type atmosphere. When the puck drops in Joe Louis Arena, it's as good as any building anywhere. The amenities at the new Little Caesars Arena will be great, but when the puck actually drops and you're standing on the bench, it's an amazing atmosphere.
To that point, you kind of mentioned it all season long, but tomorrow it's really real. Does it start to settle in for you, the reality of it being the last game tomorrow?
Well, I think, as we got into this, we had a little break there for 3 days, and those sometimes are hard because you can't keep yourself to the battle level that you got to be from a hockey standpoint. But it has given us a chance to kind of sit back and think about the fact these are the last 2 games, and certainly tomorrow will be emotional for a number of reasons. Obviously, the last game of Joe, all the great coaches and players that will be back. Hank's 1,000th game, so I mean, everything combined, it'll be real emotional. I know it'll be a real great atmosphere. It'll be fun to be a part of.
Coach, how did Laredo do?
I thought Matt played pretty well. I thought Larkin was skating really well actually, and so I think as the game went along, I thought Matt was able to give himself a couple opportunities. So I didn't think as a whole we were quite as good as we need to be, but I thought Matt did well.
Jeff, considering all the emotion in the building right at the start of the game, was it disappointing to come out the way you guys did? What did you think of the overall play?
Well, again, I didn't think we had our A game. We got to be better than that tomorrow. I talked to the guys about the fact that when you have layoffs, the way we had a layoff after we'd been going every other day, or really every almost day after day after day, you have a tendency to have a little bit of a letdown. We were trying to avoid it. Unfortunately, I think we did. I thought as the first period went along, we got way better. I thought by the end of the first period we were good, but then I didn't think we were good enough in the second. I thought the third we finally got going a little bit, but we just had too many guys not have their A game, too many guys at B and C games. We got to have everybody have their A game tomorrow.